Nos quedamos en esta misión. Paralogismo. Primer y segundo delito. Vamos a hacer esta misión de Arconte. Y tenemos que ir a Mondstadt, ¿vale? Hace mucho que no voy a Mondstadt. De hecho, hace mucho que no entro a este pinche juego. Pero vamos a hacerlo, ¿no? En Mondstadt. Vamos a ver qué nos encargan. Córrele, mi Fischl. Córrele, Fischl. Es acá, es acá, es acá, es acá. Es aquí, mira, nada más. Es aquí. Dice, estás a punto de entrar en un modo especial de la trama. ¿Quieres continuar? Sí. Sí, sí quiero. Sí queremos entrar a la pinche trama. Si no, ¿para qué vine a jugar? Oh.
Wow! The city's festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by.
Ni me acuerdo quién es Catherine. Ah, la de... ya me acordé, la de... La que te da los encargos.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
take a look around, huh?
It's finally...
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something?
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes...
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn.
Oh, you're leaving? I could...
No, it's okay. Thank you. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Huh? Wait. Are you saying we can't...
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best... So, is this what you meant by
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down.
Oh, it's the honorary knight.
Is something wrong?
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just... I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometime...
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. Yeah. I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. And any... Is it because... Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is when...
Huh. Is it something in the air?
It appears Miss Donna is... Oh, where can I...
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush.
That's what I thought too. But she... Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say...
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into... If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up, but then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Paralogismo. Ahora dice primer y segundo delito. Ve a la sede de los caballeros de Favonius. Vamos a la sede de los caballeros. Estaba acá arriba, ¿verdad? Vamos para arriba con nuestra Fishing. ¿Dónde estaban los caballeros? Ay, maldito. Maldito banco, vamos para arriba. Estaba acá los caballeros, ¿dónde estaba? Ya no me acuerdo, bro. Ya no me acuerdo de este pinche juego. ¿Es aquí? No, es más para arriba. Creo que es aquí. Vamos a esperar que cargue tantito. Ahí está. Es aquí, justo aquí. Perfecto. Llegamos. Uy, aventé un flechazo sin querer.
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen.
Whoa, headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to...
Oh,
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside.
Jean! A trial? But this is monster. Which means it's a serious one. So, do you... Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But... Albedo is the one on trial?
Ya valió madres, güey. El Albedo hizo algo. Pinche Albedo. Era la sacarosa. El Dilo, güey.
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works...
Chingale, es el Albedo, güey.
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful...
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human...
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked... I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it before he left. It seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt?
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric, the same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this... It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me...
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn... I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you... Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found... These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant... You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library... I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot...
no conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes.
No!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare. Rosaria! Oh! Who is he?
Chingada madre, güey. Ya metieron al bote al pinche Albedo, güey. Por asesino. Dice, al parecer esta historia está relacionada con alguna aventura que has vivido. ¿Te gustaría darle un breve repaso, recapitular? No. Ah, ya. La verdad es que no quiero recapitular. Vamos a... ¿A dónde vamos? No, aquí no. Vamos a... ¿A dónde me dijeron que tenía que ir? Acá. Acantilado estrellado. Vamos a teletransportarnos para allá. A ver, aquí nos tenemos que encontrar. A ver, aquí hay viento. Sube. Acantilado estrellado, es ahí. ¿Quién es? Es Barbatos, güey. Es el pinche Barbatos.
Ah, traveler, Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti,
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem... After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of
wait then. You...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a...
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting. And
not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Rhine-daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, the Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us up.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Boy?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials, and a certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven Noble. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need.
If you wanted our help, you could have just...
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this, you'll still have help, of course. Which is why I prepared a little surprise.
Ooh! Paimon remembers that jumpy dump...
Don't worry. I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode.
So, this thing...
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a... Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out, and we can... That's all I ask. No matter...
Vale, ahora dice, vuelve a la sede de los caballeros, ¿vale? Vamos a la sede a ver qué hay en la sede de los pinches caballeros de Favonius. A ver qué nos cuentan. Es para acá. Es para acá. Es aquí, justo aquí. La sede de los caballeros. Vamos a caer. ¿Tengo que entrar? Sí, creo que sí tengo que entrar. Vamos a entrar y a ver qué nos cuenta la Jean. A ver qué nos cuentan. Ah, chinga. Ah, arriba. Tengo que ir arriba. Pensé que adentro. Vamos para arriba entonces. ¿Dónde es arriba? ¿Dónde es arriba? Ah, es aquí, mira. Es aquí. Ay, todo para que me vuelvan a meter. Qué estupidez.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects?
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist.
Hey, Jean! But... what if...
Vale, dice. Ve a la oficina de Albedo. A ver, vamos a la oficina del Albedo. ¿Dónde está? La oficina del Albedo arriba. Creo que nunca había venido para acá, ¿o sí? Aquí está la... Ah, sí, sí, ya había venido para acá. La oficina de Albedo.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon... Right back at ya.
Pues bien, vamos a investigar. A ver aquí. Investigar aquí.
Alright, let's see what we can... Wait. It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it... Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found. Oh, Victor's calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that... not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, as we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a... maybe he's just not allowed to talk.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts. Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment.
Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's... Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices.
It's okay. We're here on Jean...
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying.
Oh, not...
Well, do us a favor and just forget it.
Oh,
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should
Ve el
check
lugar
out the
indicado en el
location.
mapa. A ver, vamos a ver cuál es el lugar indicado acá. Vamos al mapa. Vamos a Espina Dragón. Hace mucho que no regreso a Espina Dragón. Vamos a ver qué hay en Espina Dragón. Aquí. Vamos para arriba. Uy, está muy arriba. Vamos a ver por dónde. Yo creo que por aquí. Y no voy a llegar. Vamos despacito a ver si llego. A ver si de pura suerte llego. Por favor llega, Fischl. Por favor, párate aquí. Dime que te puedes parar aquí. Sí, perfecto. Perfectísimo, mi Fischl. Llegaste al destino. Todavía no llego, güey. ¿Cómo que ya llegué? Todavía me falta subir. ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es, güey? Ay, güey, ya me estoy... ¿Es aquí? Y no hay no hay fuego por aquí, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde hay fuego? No hay fuego. Pues vamos a prender esta. Ah, no le des, quiero darle esa. Ahí está. Espérense un segundo.
Wings of darkness.
Vamos a matar a todos estos güeyes.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Un cofre. Mira, tenemos un cofre.
Oh, what a cute treasure. Go.
Vamos entonces para acá. Ya estamos por llegar. Ah, mira, es aquí. Tengo que destruir esto, ¿no? Quiero pensar. Esto se destruía, ¿no? Ah, chinga, ¿no se destruía? ¿No se destruye esto? Esto sí se destruye. No, tampoco. Ah, chinga, entonces, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Pues ya estoy aquí, güey. Llegaste al destino, dice ese cabrón. No. Vamos al fuego. Chingues acá, marca acá. ¿Es esto? ¿Dónde es, güey? Camino nevado. Lo vamos a investigar. Vamos a investigar por aquí. ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es? ¿Aquí? Estos son los que se destruyen, ¿no? Ah, mira, ahí salió uno. ¡Ah, me mataron! Ah, no tengo para revivir. Ah, es aquí, mira. Aquí está. Es esto.
Oh, look over there.
Oh, voy a tener que matar a este pendejo.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Vamos a matarlo. Y ahora sí vamos a investigar. Observa el suelo.
Weird. There's a hole. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. Why not fill the hole?
Vale. No puedo revivir a la Jutao. A ver qué dice la Jin.
Yeah, but not. What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime...
El Miles oculta algo, güeyes. Espera 2 días, vamos a esperar 2 días, pues. Vamos a esperar 2 días porque el Miles oculta algo. 1, 2, va. Vamos a esperar 2 diotas. Ya, ¿no? Sí. Habla con Jin. Ah, ya. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde estoy? Es aquí, ¿no? Jin. Está Jin. Ay, no, no le dispares, pendeja. Vamos.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office. And in addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, the medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for... In addition, another witness has...
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc... I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get... I thought it might be nice to, you know, chat. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. Yes.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt.
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying... So, what? That won't make the charges against you Then, There must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then...
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to...
It's one thing to look similar, but for the...
What's going on?
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to... What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that...
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked together.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. So this is what I look like when I fly. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has... Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse... How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the... Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body.
I remember. Let's hear you.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh? Oh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these... You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it... Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it. Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people at...
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!